That's when I realized I want to make a difference, change other people's lives, give hope even for a moment, use my name for good, and change the game I could.
You are fearfully and wonderfully made. God has already equipped you with everything you need to walk in your destiny. You are rich in talent, spirit, and finances. You just need to claim it and walk in it. You are medillionaires, rich in a medley of riches. So I'm attempting to have a little bit of self-care today. As moms, it's really hard to take time out to take care of yourself, especially if you have a special needs child. You just really don't do it. So this morning I have taken a shower, washed and conditioned my hair. It's now wet, and I am getting ready to wax my brows. Do you like my wax pot? It's horrible. It got spilled because, once again, children. And so eventually I'll use this Goo Gone and clean it up. But for now, I am going to act like I don't see it, because these brows, you see these? These brows need serious help. So yeah, I have my Satin Smooth cleanser, and I also have the Release, which is a coconut oil formulation. It's really like oil. I don't know if it's just coconut oil, but yeah, it's a few other ingredients, but it really helps to get the residue off. I did do a mask. I'm seeing some mask that I didn't get off, but I did a mask on my skin. The same mask that I made a video for on my beauty channel. So on Mommy Medley, I made a video about this Shea Moisture mask. And yeah, I used some of that. It really lasts a long time. Look at that. There's more right where I need to be. But the great thing is I use this cleanser first, just to make sure there's nothing, no residue that'll get in the way. And then at the end, I use this Satin Cool, and it's an aloe skin soother gel. And I typically mix it with the hydrating lotion. Yeah, like my hair. I'm going to pin it back, and I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek at how I wax my brows. So, well, I hope you all can see this well. First of all, I need to pull this hair out the way. I don't want to pull it tight because that's not the style I'm wearing today. But, okay, so I normally have some cotton pads or something like that, but today I'm using tissue because I'm all out. And I just start off with the cleanser. Put a little bit on there. Cleanse both sides really well. I use a lot of powder on my brows, so I want to make sure that is gone and not confusing me. And also the wax does not stick well to any type of product, so. Okay. Make sure it's dry. And I am using one of these large ones, but then I break it in half to make it skinnier. Didn't quite work for half. Whatever. I can still work with this. I like to have just a smaller surface, but I'm cheap and I ran out of the small sticks, and I don't want to go buy them until I can buy large and small. So now I'm just going to get a little bit of wax. This wax likes to string. Okay, so about that much. Hope you can see it. I try to make sure to get all the wax on first, because once you've taken a strip and pulled it, you cannot redo it with the soft wax. Otherwise it'll pull your skin, what we call lifting. So I want to make sure that I have a nice shape before I pull it. Now, it's not great to let the wax get cool because it doesn't stick as well and it hurts a little bit more when you pull it, but let's see. Here's the wax. And then I take one of these strips. I don't use the muslin ones. I use, these are non-woven cloth waxing strips. Rub, rub, rub. The key to helping it not hurt so much is to hold right there before you pull. So, there's still a little bit of wax on my brow, so then I just, this is not easy to see, I can't do it like that. Take a dry part and get that off. Okay, so, oh, the lighting is horrible in here. Let's see. You see, this is the basic shape of what I like. I needed to get a little bit more off there, but like I said, there's no going back over it. Sometimes I'll take a chance and just go right there, because obviously I didn't have any wax there, but that's the beginning stage of that. I'm not going to film the entire process of this just for time's sake. I just wanted to give you guys a little preview of what I do on my days that I do some self-care. This wax is so stringy. I think it's time to buy new wax. It's probably not heated to the right temperature either. I actually heated my wax pot up 3 times last week. 3 times, and each time I had to unplug it because I couldn't get to it. A lot of the shape of the brows comes from this part right here. Okay, so, I wish this was better, but as you see, I've become super light skinned under there. And what I'm going to do now is do the other side, and then I like to go back with my tweezers and get like the parts that I really could use a little bit more definition in. And I also take my small scissors and a spoolie, and then I do this. This is really hard to see without the mirror, but I cut off the long pieces. It just helps it like lay better, looks better, you know. So that's that part. Yeah. What do you all do for self-care? Like, what are some of your rituals and things that you do to make sure that you're taking care of yourself? You know, as you can tell, it's been a long time, way too long. I should really wax my brows every 2 weeks max, and it's been probably a month or so, maybe more. But yeah, what do you all do for self-care? Okay, so I've done both of the outlines of the brow. Another place that I like to wax is right here. I don't know if many of you know that before I became a stay-at-home mom, I was a licensed esthetician working in a salon, and so I am trained on how to remove hair. I'm trained in hair removal and those types of things, so just be very careful if you're going to do it at home yourself, because you want to make sure to always lay the wax in the direction that the hair is laying, and then you want to pull against it. And if you rip straight up, you can tear your skin. So you always want to be careful. So this middle part, it's always easiest to go up. It's really hard. I think that my wax is not quite hot enough. Like I said, this has been several times that I've heated my pot up and turned it off, and I don't have much of a unibrow. I don't have much hair right here, but you'd be surprised how much neater your brows look by taking care of that area. So that part. Oh, didn't want to come off. It's really interesting doing this part on yourself. I'm used to doing someone from the back, because like I said, I worked at a salon, but I did it at a spa, so they were able to lay down most of the time. All right, so here is the final results of just the waxing, and I'm going to do a little bit more grooming, and then I will vlog a little bit of my getting ready for my videos. I like to mass record for my beauty channel, so I plan on recording several videos today. Just wanted to check in. I've now done my makeup. These are my brows finished, and I added some powder to them. Put a little makeup on. That looks really crazy in this light. But anyway, my hair is pretty much dry, and I am hoping, as part of my self-care day, I'm hoping to do my nails and my toes. So we'll see how that goes.